All right, everyone. Hello and welcome to your Distortion Survivor Trials of Raw Marooning or Night Zero call. For those who don't know me, my name is Seb. I'm one of the hosts of Distortion Survivor. And usually in a Marooning or a Night Zero call, we would start with going over the rules. But we're actually going to start right with the twist of the season, because it is a doozy. As you've noticed by the cast reveal, there are 15 of you currently revealed, but that is going to change. In the waiting room, we have 3 wonderful captains, one for each of your tribes, that we are just very thankful said yes to coming back. So, on the Khufu tribe, we have Eric, we have Kat, we have Patrice, we have Zach, we have Forrest, and joining our Zoom in a second will be your captain from season 2 of Distortion Survivor. We have Karen. Karen, if you're around, you can say hi. For those, Karen is an alumni. She played season 2 of Distortion. We are very thankful to have her back for this season. Next tribe we have is the tribe of Thutmose the Third, and that's going to be Austin, Linz, Brandon, Danny, Marcel, and your captain for this tribe is going to be from season 8 of Distortion Survivor, Julia. Julia is an alumni. She played Distortion Survivor Throtopia. And yes, so we are very thankful to have her back. And for the tribe of Ramses II, we have Dex, Kim, Haley, Z, Claire, and he's not here to join, but from season 3 and season 7 of Distortion Survivor, we have Adam. You'll meet Adam. You'll be put in your tribe chats, but we're also, Adam played season 3. He came back for Timeline of Terror, our second chances season, and we are very thankful to have Adam with us. So that being said, that is just one of the twists. We have the captains. Another twist that we have is called The Rise of Osiris. Now, this season is very much going to be based on the Egyptian gods and the pharaohs. Now, Osiris was a powerful god, and I'm reading the wrong curse. Give me a sec. All right, let's rewind. This twist is called The Choices of Kek and Kotkek, and this is how it's going to work. There are 3 tribes at the moment. Each tribe's going to compete in an individual immunity challenge, and the tribe that gets first place will win immunity. Congratulations. The tribes that place second and third will send a representative to go on a journey. From there, you'll be given some choices. I don't want to get too much into that. You'll have to go on this journey to see, but that will be for the second place and third place of the tribe immunity challenges. And then as well, we have the Curse of Thoth. Now, Thoth was the god of transcripts and paper. And, in a normal Survivor season, if you tie, you go to a revote. And if you tie again after that revote, you will draw rocks. This season, in the event of a tie after a revote, the player who is not in the tie or immune with the most accumulated votes previously will be eliminated. So if you go to a tie and then another tie, it won't go straight to rocks. It'll be based on how many votes you have received previously in the game. Is there any questions about those two twists? All right. In that case, I'm going to hand it off to Grace, and Grace is going to go over the rules.
Hello. So yes, we got some rules that we got to go over because we got to make this game absolutely amazing and a fun time, and respecting and following those rules is a huge part of making that happen. So I'm going to go ahead and get my document pulled up here. And this will also be shared to y'all whenever the spreadsheet for the season gets created and posted. You'll be able to have access to this. All right. So the first things first, please be respectful to all players and production. If there are any issues, please let production know and we will handle the situation. In cases where there is any racism, homophobia, sexism, etc., you will be immediately removed from the game. These are supposed to be a fun and safe space, and there is not going to be any room for any disrespect, and we are not going to be tolerating it at all as well. We also understand that things can get heated in these games, but we do ask to keep any conversation on a game level when it comes to arguments. If things get too heated, we will step in and we will handle that situation if it gets that escalated. If you ever feel disrespected on a level that you deem as inappropriate, please message production in your production chat and we will look into it. I say this all the time with the rules at the very beginning. Even though we are your production team, the 7 of us are running this game, we also do love and care about all of you so much, and we are here to support you in any way possible. And if there's a problem or you feel you need to come to us about something at all, just know we're going to support you, and it is okay to talk to us about anything. It's like we're good. So the next thing, no cross-tribe communication. If someone is not on your tribe, please do not talk to them about the game. If someone is trying to communicate with you and they are not in your tribe, please seize that conversation. If there is found to be cross-tribal communication, we will have to take immediate action. So pretty straightforward. If somebody is not on your tribe at all, do not talk about game with them. Like, obviously, if you know people outside of the game and you talk about other stuff, whatever. But if they are not on your tribe and you are talking game with them, that is against the rules. Please do not do that at all. Because we're trying to maintain the integrity and trying to make this as realistic as possible and not completely takes that away. So just don't do it. We had to cancel a whole season from it, by the way. Long story, but I had to say that every time. Next thing, do not talk about anything game related to the players who are out of the game. Once they are voted out, no game information. So somebody gets voted out and they're upset and they're coming to you and they're saying stuff like, please seize that conversation. And if there is any evidence of cross-tribe communication or anybody who gets voted out talking game with you, or if you're talking game with that person who gets voted out, please let us know immediately so we can take action as soon as possible. And we do understand that friendships form throughout these games, and we are by no means saying you can't talk to your friends, but please refrain from talking about anything related to the game, to that player, once they are voted out. Next thing, screenshots. There should be no screenshots of any sort throughout the game. To guarantee fairness within the game, we are allowing no screenshots. The only place that you are allowed to post screenshots is your production chat. Like if somebody sends a funny message or if there's something in the conversation you want to talk about or give your thoughts on, you can screenshot that and send it to your production chat only. For us, do not send it to other players. And that also goes with Discord now, as of last season, added the option where you can forward messages. That is also not allowed either. You can forward messages, kind of like the screenshots, to your prod chat, but you cannot do that to other players. And then another thing too that goes with the screenshots, there's this term, it's called spy shacking. And that's when you join a call on, say, I'm on my computer right now. I'm joining a call with someone on my computer. And then I'm like, I want this person to hear the conversation that's going on. So I'm gonna put them in on my phone, mute them on my phone, and have the person talking on the computer. That is also not allowed either. So please, screenshots, forwarding messages, spy shacking, don't do it. Next thing we got challenges. If you are caught cheating in a challenge, you will be removed from the game. We understand how competitive these games can get, but if you have to cheat to win, are you really winning? Because it don't sound like you're winning. It sounds like you're cheating. So just don't cheat in the competitions. And kind of, if you find someone as well and you know they're doing something or cheating, again, let us know. Next thing, challenge results. Challenge results will be posted the night that every single challenge is due. For fairness of the game, don't share any challenge results with your tribe unless we give specified permission that you can. Then we can say you can talk about the challenge with your tribe. But for majority of these challenges, we will remind you once you complete your challenge. We will say, please don't talk about it with your tribe. We will specifically mention that to you. Next thing, conversations. Upon the start of the game, all one-on-ones have been created. Please, please, please utilize these chats and keep any game conversation in these chats, because we as a production team want to see the dynamics. We want to see what's going on each of your tribes, and the more content you provide, the better, and it just gives a better insight into things as well. And also too, I know Billy likes to bring this part in when he comes says anything, but it also gets you more eligible for awards if we are able to see more from you. Higher chance. So next thing, announcements chat. The announcements chat is production's way of communicating important information to the players. So you guys have that announcements chat that you are able to see. We will post like challenge results in there. We will post who gets voted out, anything that is important. If you need a material of some sort for your next challenge, we will post that in there. All communications will run in that chat. So definitely make sure you are paying attention to it as much as possible. Confessionals. We don't require confessionals, but we still strongly encourage you to please give us confessionals, because kind of like the one-on-ones, we want to see insight in how you are feeling about the game. You can write in your prod chat, you can record a video, or you could do a live confessional with production. If you want to do a live confessional, please let us know in your production chat, and someone will get around to hosting one for you, where we'll just grab a Zoom link, have you on, do an unlisted stream on YouTube, and you could just vent the world how you're feeling. And another confessional type of confessional we do have are VLDRs. And those are an option if you want to send a confessional to our viewers lounge for those people to see. If you want to send one, make sure you have the VLDR written down in front of your message, or if you're sending a video, have it in front of there, just so you know, as a safety precaution, this will go to the viewers. So make sure you are being wise with your words, because that's going to a lot of people. Next thing, tribals. If you are unable to attend a tribal council, please submit a pre-vote in your prod chat. So tribals are not mandatory. So if you cannot make one, that is completely fine. Just make sure that you have a vote submitted before tribal starts, so that way we have a vote from you and it won't be a self-vote. This can be changed at tribal council up to the point that the votes are being read. So if you're voting And if you're going to tribal, you can change it up until that point. Also, you can request a breakout room to talk to someone after the tribal questions. If you choose to do that, please let us know, and then we're able to make one for you. Next thing, scheduling. For all tribals and some challenges, we will be sending out a poll to vote on what time will work best with the majority of the cast schedules. The tribals aren't required, so whatever that majority picks is when we are going to run tribal. For challenges, though, those are going to work a little differently because we do our best to accommodate to everyone's schedule and give everyone an equal opportunity to participate in the challenge. So we will do what we can. If somebody absolutely cannot make a time, we will find a way to make it work. Next thing, trust rankings. So we need to make sure that everyone is active and participating. So every round, we will be having trust makings. We will send a link to a form where you will fill these out by the end of every round. And those trust rankings are mandatory because we want to see where those tribe dynamics are. And also, too, those trust rankings do go on our season charts at the end of the season that you will have access to. So they are a required thing, and it's going to be through a Google form that will be sent out after each challenge concludes. And if you don't do your trust ranking,
I'll yell at you. I'll yell at you and yell at you and yell at you until you do
yes,
them.
I will also yell at you as well. You will catch me and Nick in your prod chats if you don't do your trust rankings. Hey, do your trust rankings, do your trust rankings. It won't get to the point where a strike is needed because we will yell at you so much you're gonna get tired of us and you'll end up doing it. So next thing, prod chat guests. We are only allowing each person to have one guest to be part of your chats. If you want to add someone, you have to get permission for production before your guest gets added. You need to make sure you're asking us who it is, so that way we can add them into your chat for you. And guests cannot be in multiple prod chats. So if somebody's in one prod, someone's in Seb's prod chat, they can't be in Nick's prod chat. And then also, if you make the merge, you will be allowed to add one additional person to your production chat, and that person will also need permission from us as well to make sure they can be added. Next thing, a prize. We do have a little prize here for our game. And that is, if you are the winner of Distortion Survivor, you will receive a buff of your choice from your season. And those buff designs, once we conclude this call, I will be posting them. So y'all be ready because they're really cute and I'm very excited. And one of you lucky people are going to get a free one from us. So next thing, no withholding cheating. I kind of touched on this a little bit when going over the cross-tribe communication, the screenshots. I'm going to verify it again here. If you know of a player who is cheating and it is revealed they cheated and you knew about it, there will be strikes handed out. As well, if you know about rule breaking and you use it as a weapon against the player, you will also be punished via Praj's judgment of the situation. Next thing, no loopholes. If you feel you found a loophole in the rules, you absolutely did not turn around and go back. You are still actively finding a way around a rule to have an unfair advantage in Distortion. And if you are caught, we will take action immediately. And if you happen upon a flaw in any of these rules, we ask that you bring it up with us so we can get it resolved as quickly as possible. And remember that these rules are put in place to order to maintain fairness within the game. If you are breaking them, you are ruining the experience not only for yourself, but for everyone else who is playing. These games are meant to be fun. They're meant to be competitive. And we as a production team understand that sometimes things can get pretty stressful. If you feel that something is happening where there are advantages that are not created by design, rather by someone breaking rules, please inform production as soon as possible and we will get it taken care of. And my final thing I want to touch on is, I have said this, is that we want all 18 of you to walk out of this org saying Distortion was an absolute blast. Distortion was the best time. Like, I would recommend this game to anyone. I had a very good experience. We want all of you to be able to have that. And by following these rules and keeping it a fun, positive environment, I definitely feel that all 18 of you can walk out of this game feeling like that. And that is our ultimate goal, for all 18 of you to have a great time in this game. So let's kick this season off. Very excited. I hope all of y'all are. We are so happy that all of you have applied, and we are on our 11th season of this game. And it just means so much that we can still get all of you to keep building our little Distortion community up. So I thank you guys so much, and I hope all of you have fun, and it's going to be a great time. Did anybody have any questions on the rules before we move on to anything else at all?
I also wanted to say that if you have any questions, but you don't feel like speaking in front of everybody, you can obviously like just send us that in the prod chat.
Yeah, you could send us that, kind of like what I said at the very beginning. We are all like this production team. We support each and every single one of you. So you can literally talk to us about anything, and we got you. All right. I'm going to take it back to Seb.
All right, so we've already gone over the twist. We've gone over the tribe divisions. You'll be added to your one-on-ones, VCs, and tribe chats after this call. And because I know they want to be and feel important, Nick, please tell the players what they have to do after this in order to prepare for their first immunity challenge.
Now that I got put on the spot, that's crazy.
You asked to do something.
That's crazy because we didn't go over this. I don't
Yes,
know
we
what to do.
did.
You guys gotta put yourselves in order 1 through 6.
Thank you, Billy. Put yourselves in order
So-
1 through 6. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I totally was gonna say that. Definitely. Go ahead, Billy. You tell
We're
them.
not going to give you guys any precursors to what the challenge is, so it's just basically what number you're feeling. Once you guys put us through put you guys through 1 through 6, please add us in your tribe chat. We'll lock it in, and then we'll definitely have more information for you. We recommend that you try and get this list to us by the end of the night, just so we can try and have as much time as possible to get everything set up for you guys. Happy hunting, happy camping, and I hope the desert doesn't make you too hot.
Right.
And also, just really quickly in regard to one-on-ones, chats, and all that, please be patient. There's I don't know how many times where it's like I don't see it. We will get to it as soon as we can. We work as quick as possible, and then have you guys spit that back out to us. So please be as patient as possible, and we will get you in there in hopefully no time flat.
Same with the prod guests, the tribe chats and everything are going to take precedence over you guys getting your friend in your production chat. So we will let you guys know exactly when you're able to do that.
Hey,
Also-
I have a question.
Of course.
I was in the car whenever you were going over the twist, but I heard parts of it. Whenever you're going on a journey, like for the second and third people, is the person that goes on a journey safe from tribal, or is
So-
it?
So if you're part of the second place tribe, yes, you would be safe. If you're part of the third place tribe, that would be the tribe that is going to tribal, but they would still pick a representative to go on this journey.
Okay, so there's two people. There's two tribes every tribe, or
Yes, so the first place tribe does not go on this journey, but they have won full immunity. The tribe that wins second place gets immunity and gets to send a representative. The third place tribe does not. They will be going to tribal council, but they will also send a representative. So, but first place also gets an extra idol guest, which, speaking of, the idol board and the advantage board will open up tonight at midnight EST. It works 24 hours. So once it hits 12 EST, again, you will be able to search again. Any other questions? All right. Well, with that, you guys, we're going to work our best to get you into your tribe chats, your one-on-ones. But in the meantime, You're gonna find that I'm a great host, but you'll also find that I'm gonna tell you guys to scram and skedaddle
I've been
and
waiting.
skip to my loo and get off my Zoom, please. You guys are free to go. We will be added to your chats momentarily.
I'll get told scram.
I've been waiting for it all
Doing
night.
that you go on. Just so you
Scram.
know, be ready.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Hasta la vista. Sayonara.
Sayonara.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Karen,
Karen,
bye.
sleeping in.
Bye, Karen.
Is she even by her computer?
I'd say she might not be here.
I'm gonna move her to the waiting room.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm gonna
she's
ask
here.
them.
I see what Patrice.
Wait.